Hello everyone from beautiful and windy Paros. Today we do not have rain, we do not have sun, but we have a lot of wind, a lot of clouds. However, I am heading into the capital of Paros and the biggest city and the most important city of Paros, and that is Parikia. It's about a 10 kilometers long journey, so let's just do it. This island is a lot of uphill and downhill as well. We have some mountains as well on the left side, on the right side. So far we have to go through at the base of the mountain, so it's only small uphills like this one. Really windy. It's one of the reasons I have chosen a secondary road to get to Paros. The main one looks much better, but it's a little bit of traffic. It's Monday morning, so quite a little bit of cars. But I enjoy this road as well. Except the wind, everything else is perfect. Except the wind and the fact that I cannot bike and film at the same time. Everything else is perfect. Perhaps I should go into some camera settings. The image I got now, it's more it's not as steady as on the trike, but of course the trike has more stability and I could control the camera much better. But on this mountain bike, and of course this road, is a little bit more difficult. So we can see Parikia, we can see the port of Parikia, we can see a ship in the port. I have arrived in port of Parikia. Very windy here as well. Not sure you guys can hear the wind. For sure you cannot feel it. I'm taking all the wind into my bones. But let's just go ahead into the city center. I have arrived in the main port of Parikia. Here are all the boats sailing through and from. All the boats going to Santorini or Naxos or all the other islands. I have thought it's impossible for the ships to sail on this furious sea, but it seems it's no problem. Ships still arriving in and leaving the port of Parikia, so finally a little bit of sun, but still cloudy and windy. and the famous windmill of Paros. Tourist information point right into the port. Streets of Parikia, in the city center, in the village, they're quite tight, so I need to figure out a place where I can actually ride my bike and take the rest of the village walk on foot. Very beautiful gardens and trees with flowers all year long. And here we have one of the 3 fountains built or donated by the ruler of Parikia, Nicholas Mavrogenes. In Romanian language, there are some Romanian roots, I guess. So I guess we're talking about Nicholas Mavrogenes. I have arrived at the Panagia 100. It's a monastery. Apparently its church has 100 doors, which is not entirely true according to my documentation. Apparently it has only 99, and seems like 100 one is hidden somewhere. It's a secret door that will open again in the moment that Hagia Sophia in Istanbul will become again Orthodox Church. Interesting story. Perhaps we can have a look inside. Let's see. Seems that the Church of the Hundred Doors here in Parikia is one of the oldest in whole Greece. It has been built in 3026 by Empress Helen, mother of Emperor Constantine. So Saint Helen built this over 1,700 years ago. You can see a little bit of sun on the hills, but not in here. What do we have here? Well, Parikia and Island of Paros, they were known for their sculptures in white Parian marble. This seems to be bronze. I'm not quite sure though. But anyway, you can see the Parian marble. It is everywhere. Even the floors, even some streets are paved with this kind of marble. But also most of the doors, most of the entrances in the buildings are also made of Parian marble. So now that my bike is tightened and secured, I hope, let's just have a walk through the village of Parikia. I love these doors. I have been taking hundreds of pictures of doors of Parikia. Now that I have seen both the village of Naoussa and the village of Parikia, I would prefer Parikia, to be honest. The streets are a little bit wider. There are not so many tourists. Even in the summer, from what I hear from the locals, it's Naoussa, even it's more expensive, way more expensive. It's still wrapped with tourists. The tavernas in there in the summer are packed. It's a party village, we could say that. While Parikia is more for families, and of course it has its tourists, but it's not so much chaos. Well, I'm in love with Paros. And this one here seems to be the second fountain of Nicolas Mavrogenes' white Parian marble. As I said, Paros was known for its sculptures, so white Parian marble, marble of Paros. And I think I found my favorite spot and my favorite pub in Paros, in Parikia. Let's see if it's open. It's a small taverna here. I think it's closed. Well, the pirate bar seems is also closed. Well, the Iceland, we can call it the Holy Iceland. It's full of churches, beautiful ones. Let's see if we can have a look inside. Hi there. So this is pretty much it. The village of Parikia. So guys, this is a larger map of the island of Paros. I have cycled today from Naoussa all the way down to Parikia, but I have used the secondary road as it was less traffic, but it's still plenty to explore on this island, at least this area here with Pisolivadi, Marpisa, Prodromos, Marmara. You can see a lot of beaches. So this side of the island is very popular also in the summer. I guess it's quiet in the winter, same as here, but quiet is perfect for me. I have more time for exploring places without having to meet too many tourists. Still windy out here. But let's head back home. That was the trip to Parikia today. Well, heading back, I have the wind into my face. This will make it a little bit more difficult on the return trip. Short pit stop, watch the highlights of the Greek Premier League, and also to enjoy the local food with local flavors and local beer. Well, I have stopped a little bit to have something to eat, and I was shocked about the prices. I mean, I paid for a beer, for a pint of beer, I paid €7. That's insane. I have heard the locals complaining about the prices in the restaurants, but obviously, as there are not so many tourists this time of the year, most of the places are closed or are just one or two tavernas that are open, and they still practice the summer prices. €7 for a beer. Wow. I would rather cycle in Monaco. I mean, it's a little bit overpriced even now in the low season. Santorini, Mykonos prices are insane. So if you want to have a beer, buy it at the store, enjoy it at home. So that will be the Bay of Naoussa. So I'm back home.